We need to be men and women of prayer. John Bunyan said, "Pray often, for prayer is a shield to the soul, a sacrifice to God, and a scourge to Satan." Nehemiah prays, he says in verse 4, hear, O God, hear, O our God, for we are despised. Turn their reproach on their heads and give them as plunder to the land of captivity. Do not cover their iniquity and do not let their sin be blotted out before you, for they have provoked you to anger before the builders. Does that sound like a very nice prayer? Does it sound like he was praying for the salvation of their souls? See, this is where it gets a little tricky in Christian life. We hear things like this. We know we're to forgive our enemies, we're to love our enemies, right? But what type of prayer is this coming out of the mouth of Nehemiah? Is this even biblical? Notice here how Nehemiah's prayer changes significantly from his first prayer in chapter 1 and chapter 2 in the way that he addresses the Lord. Now he calls upon the Lord to do what? Render judgment upon his enemies. And I mean, when you read this, do you have a problem with it? I can tell you the turn of the century, when the church through I'm trying to think of the right words, rationalism and all these things came into play, and all the miracles from the church were looked at as false, and it was just it was a time where the church, even the church itself, was losing its authority and challenge, and it was terrible. Spurgeon said it was the downgrade, and his wife said it's actually what ultimately killed him. It was this downgrading of the gospel of Christ. And we even see it when we read about prayers such as this. Many, you can look it up. They would look at these and they would say that these are not these are not from the Lord. He was acting sinful when he did this. How dare he? They get angry at these prayers. But all scripture is God breathed. We have to understand that.